Hello everyone, thank you for joining us for one of the Champions League's episodes of the predictions. Now we are predicting the score for the game. Before we do so, we're going to give you some of the points or highlighting points, 3 points to look out for during the game. Tonight's game is going to be one of the prestigious, most admirable games in recent history because we have two teams that have dealt a lot of heartbreak in recent Champions Leagues, and they have finally made it to the final. Now, we know Bayern Munich is a lot more successful in this competition than their counterpart, Paris Saint-Germain. Now, let's talk about Paris. Paris, 3 players to watch are Neymar, of course. I think Angel Di Maria is going to be a pivotal player for them. And then in the heart of defense, I think is going to be Thiago Silva. A lot of people underrate his potential or his influence on the game. I think he put in incredible performances along Marquinhos and kept their goal pretty safe during the competition. Now, that being said, we're going to talk about the 3 players they should watch out for in Bayern Munich. Okay, I said 3 players, but I think the whole team is dangerous. So let's focus on 3. Kimmich can play anywhere, as Jose Mourinho had mentioned before, but we also have a scoring machine that plays up top called Lewandowski. Apparently, he's not the only scoring machine they have. All of them can score. Anyways, and then we have finally one of the greatest players they could ever expect or ever wish for is a player on the bench. Can you believe it? Is sometimes Coutinho or Perisic. So one of these players can creatively break any defense. So this is why we think you should watch out for these 3-4 players. Now let's talk about point number 2. Now point number 2 is Paris Saint-Germain are more likely to lose the game than Bayern Munich because they don't have the history, the experience to win these games, and history speaks for itself. Bayern Munich have proved that they are a bigger club. They are more successful than PSG in the international arena. So now, that being said, we don't want to give you the prediction yet. We're going to talk about the last point that you should be looking out for, which is the last point we're going to talk about here is watching and understanding how these 2 teams came to the final. Now, Bayern Munich had demolished everybody that they had faced during the competition, namely 7-2, 8-2, 8-3. God knows how many goals they've been scoring versus the other teams. But Paris Saint-Germain have had a very, very tricky road and barely made it to the final, namely against Atlanta. They left it very late and they scored the second goal only in the 95th minute by Choupo-Moting, and he became a superhero all of a sudden. Now, that being said and that being mentioned, we think, unfortunately, we're going to make a very crazy prediction and say that we anticipate PSG to come up with a creative solution to stop Bayern Munich from scoring an incredible amount of goals, even though they are better and they are tipped to win the game. But we are saying at the Spurs News that PSG will win 2-1 or by a goal difference. So let us know what you think. Please leave your comments, predictions below, and share the video. And let us know how we can improve for the future. Let's spur our way to glory. Thanks for watching this Champions League episode.